Hey, wagwan, my people. Your boy again, chaotic symbol. Guys. Hey, trust me now, guys. Me nearly not come up for this stream, now. Me fight the feelings, trust me, me real fight the feelings, but me have to come do something still, man. I have to bring something for the people and them, because me know all gonna miss me if me not come train, so me still have to try something. It might not be a long stream as we are accustomed doing, but guys, we have to do something still. Right, so we done pick the load already. We pick some lumber to run with. Let me just see that story. Right, so we going up to Newport. We're going by the home store, you know. Right, so me just pull up half the way to just make sure that we could get someplace safe to park the truck and start the stream. But we're going to jump in the truck and start up and see what we could do, you know. So guys, thanks for liking, sharing and subscribing to the channel. I am happy for every little bit of support, you know. Even if it's one like, I'm good with it. Right, and so far we're doing very good where subscribers is concerned. So hopefully we're gonna meet the goal by the end of the year, because to tell you the truth, me really smashed through the goal I set for the year and I'm very happy about it. So me set a next goal since as me smashed through that one. Me set a next goal, so we go hope to meet it. Right, so guys, let's get into the jive, you know. Right, so we have 48 minutes to get to the load, so let me just roll. And as usual, guys, every week we have to drive the American legend. Right, so once you see me not get time for build that truck, I'll go see that truck, yeah. Right, so let's go. Right, and to the people and them who want to see a little Euro truck action, you could always check the videos on them. Go on the channel, check the videos on them, and you go see Euro truck on the videos. I don't really stream the Euro truck much because it doesn't get as much views as American truck sim. But I do videos on them, on it, sorry. And you could always check it out. Not afraid. Dig through the channel and see what I could see. Right? Because from time to time I might do something a little different here and there. Right, so guys, on the 30th, Kansas supposed to go live. I'm hoping I could be able to jump on it. I don't really know what the funds got set as yet, but I just like to be up to date with the DLCs and them. But guys, the struggle is real. So I don't really know if I'm gonna get it on day one. And something me just kinda be like not happy about is that the bigger streamers them just eat up the views for them thing there by the time it get to the small people like me, because they're giving them just a free keys, so them I don't eat up the views already. So sometimes I just even wonder if it makes sense. But like rush the DLC as it come out. But guys, I know we just go. But as much as possible, I just try to stay up to date. Because I don't know the amount of streaming I just do on this. I just drive out the map. And I just like to see new parts of the map, the new DLCs and them too. Right, so gas look good, so we could keep on chucking. Right, so in long view. And we have 10 minutes to go again for pick up the load. I do hope we could get a good stream. I hope I not drop sleep no way on the stream or nothing like that. Because as I said before, I force the feelings for do this, you know, really and truly. I don't know, today me just sometimes guys I know nothing like suppose say like something frustrate me or something, and I just come home today and I just feel just tired. I just feel tired. So I could have started the stream a long time, but I was wondering if to do it, and but then I go and hold a fresh, and then I start to feel a little bit better. I say, nah man, even if it's an hour self, I just go put in the work, man, still. Right, so sometimes guys, that's how it does be, you know. I remember guys plenty days me just pick up for go out, me just get up tired, you know, and still go out work, you know, because you know you have to do it. And even though doing this streaming thing is a kind of entertaining thing, guys, me look at it as work too, you know. So sometimes the feelings now go there, and I will still come and do it because me can look at it from the perspective where it's not work, it is work for me. Just a little bit more relaxing than hearing somebody telling you something in your head and saying you have to do this and you have to do that. You know what I mean? It's just me just doing my own little thing. But nevertheless, it's trying to accomplish something, and once you're trying to accomplish something, consider it as work. Right, so let's get to the load, guys. Right, so we're in a kind of lumber yard kind of thing going here, so now. So we get logs in the corner there, we get equipment, and we get one set of lumber over here. I like this yard, it's different. And the load seem like it belong here. That one problem I have with this sim here. You get some of the loads on them, you just put them up in some places where you know they don't belong. And drop them off in some places where you know they don't belong neither. So I just like to see when they put little emphasis into where you pick up the loads and where you drop it off. Yeah, the guys them lumber again, numbers and them and thing, you know, attention to details, you know. Right, so put on the beacons, guys, we're ready to rock, you know. Right, we hook? Yeah, we hook up. Right, so guys, we hit the road. Right, so we get 3 hours, 1 minute to go on the journey. Come on, no roll back no man. Come on, no kind of novice driving I go on here now. Come on, we still have to do some good driving. Right, so guys, I was checking Amazon and I see them sell spring for the G27 pedals, you know. So when I get time, I'm a little lazy too, you know. When I get time, I'm going to open the pedals and see if it's a spring will break. And if it's a spring will break, I'm gonna be good because I just got to order some spring. Right, I thought I wouldn't be able to get the springs, but 10 to 1 I feel is a spring will break. Alright, so once I see the spring break, I'm gonna be good. I just got to order back some springs because really and truly I don't think I see that money there for buy them new set of pedals there. And on top of that, I feel it have other things that I should give priority to on the setup more than them pedals there right now. Because the pedals on them still working is just to fix a clutch pedal there. And most of the time it's trucking and I'll be doing, not racing. So I really need to kill myself to get the new pedals. Eric, what's up? Good night. Welcome to the stream, brother. You know, so I think that it will be a good idea for me to check out the pedals and see what's going on, and if I could repair it. and save whatever other funds to things that I feel more important to the setup, making the life better. Yeah man, that Kenwood you always just every week, brother. This Kenwood must show up. Most of the time it does show up when I don't get time for build out that truck. That when that Kenwood you does show up. But me does let people know that every week this Kenwood must show up. This is iconic Kenwood. This is the staple of the channel right now. Right, so I go do the other builds, but this and another thing, this truck will never change. This will always stay this way. Right? When the tuning pack came out, me do some changes to it. Because it didn't look exactly like this all the time. I didn't have the pack and then me put the pack on it and it gonna stay like this. The rest I truck them, if I feel to change a build and bring it back, well then me go do that. But this truck staying this way. Alright, so we're just cruising you know with the lumber. Eric me nearly do the live stream here tonight, you know. I really wasn't feeling too up to it, but me beat the feelings and say let me come and bring something still. So even if I don't go the whole duration, me go still do a short stream and just do something for the numbers for the people and them. People like you who are custom just supporting me right through. If me not come, me go feel like my cheat you man. Come on man. Must do something man. Still. It don't have to be long, but do something man. So Eric, I don't know if you know, but Kansas is coming out on the 30th. The 30th is when? Thursday, I think a Thursday, you know. Kansas is coming out on the 30th. It will go live on Steam. So if you're interested, get your wallet ready and put it in your wish cart and pick it up if you're interested. Your strobe lights on your cabin. Oh, you put on strobes. Alright, good. That's nice. Yeah man, well, you know, everybody just get out there, check out the field too, you know. But that strobes, is it a mod? Is it a mod or is it default? Yeah, I can't even remember if you have strobes in this as default. I know ETS have strobes. I can't even remember if this one if ETS have strobes. Yo, you go buy it when you get cheaper. Yeah man, you could wait until it go on sale. That is before I start to stream, that is what I used to do, you know. I used to never buy the DLC on release. I used to always be a DLC behind. So I used to always buy the DLC when it go on sale. But since I start streaming, you know, you want to keep up to date with the content and them stuff there. So, and I don't even know if I might jump on this one immediately as it come out. I'm going to have to see how the week run. Right, because as I was saying before you came into the stream, the bigger streamers and them just eat up the views and them thing there early, because what they just do is SCS just give out the keys to the bigger streamers, so them gain it for free and them just preview it long before it go live. So whatever views is there for that does get eat up by the time little people like me come around. It views them don't eat up and gone away. And everybody who don't see it don't see plenty things in it already, and you just come to just show your take for your fans who want to see your take on it. But really and truly, if somebody really just interested for buy the DLC, you can't persuade them because they don't see it already and they don't decide if they're buying it yes or no. So it does go. The mirrors they look nice, guys. I can't remember coming around here, you know. Believe it or not, you have 1 and 2 places I don't pass often in the sim, you know. I can't remember that place, sir. I have some places it's so unique that when you travel there, you always remember it when you see it again. Alright, so we get 2 hours, 9 minutes to go on the load still. Leg mega pack. Oh, it's a mod from Steam. Me go have to look for it, brother. I got to look for that. Me go have to look for that pack there. Alright, it's a mod. Me go have to look for it. But then me don't drive much night, so that shouldn't really impact me much. Me don't do much night driving, you know. If you notice, me does always push forward the time because the night does look very dark on stream. That's why me does hardly do it. It does give all kind of lights. Me go have to check it out still, but me don't do much night driving. Me go check it out. Me go check it out for sure. So guys, you get some kind of country run we're making right now. All of us are trees and windy roads. We like them kind of road here, you know. Sometimes it is good to get off of the highway. So the cabin lights to the Kenwood does come in the accessory slot. Alright. Yeah, me like them cabin lights, you know. Me get a truck the Scania T in ETS, so I have a cabin light, and I love to drive it in the night with that cabin light. I like that. I really like that cabin light thing. I find they should make that standard in the game. Guys, watch them water there, you know. Around here look nice, you know. That beach here look real, trust me. I like how around here look. Yeah, man. Yeah, me go check out them lights there for sure, brother. And see if me go like them. Right, so we get 51 minutes to go again. Right, so for this load we pick a very short hop. That console thing there, bro. You have to unlock it in the dev files. It have a video on YouTube. Just go on YouTube and type in how to unlock dev console. Alright? It have two things you just have to change. I think it's from 1 to 0. The dev console and some other value. Once you do that, it have something called the grave key. The key right below the escape key is called the grave key. You press that and then you type in, you're gonna have to know the commands. Type in your commands and then you would be able to change the time, and you're gonna be able to fly around with the camera and them kind of stuff. So it's not something that happens at the default level with the game. You have to go, it's actually like, it come like a hack. And when I mean it come like a hack, this is what the developers use when they build the game. So it's like you tapping into that. You're not a developer, but you're tapping into that to be able to manipulate like the weather, the time, the traffic, and this kind of thing. But for me, I just only use it for the time only, because I don't want to really trouble nothing else. So for me, but you can research the rest of functions, like the traffic and all of them stuff there, sir. And I think you could even do a command to take off the wheel in the truck and all of that. So that is what you have to do. You have to go in the dev files and do that. Alright, so your son was telling you, but you guess it worked. Yeah, you need to unlock. So you did the unlocking already. You did the unlocking of the dev console. Once you do the unlocking of the dev console and you could get it to come up when you press the same grave key, the next thing is just to get your commands right, because if when you're putting in the command, you put in the command wrong, it will not work. You need to put, because sometimes I see, sometimes when I'm trying to change the time, sometimes you might hear me say, oh shucks, I didn't put the command right. You have to put in the commands on them correctly for it to work. You didn't look at the YouTube. Look at the YouTube video on how to unlock the dev console. Look at it and they're going to tell you exactly what to do. Yeah, people have it step by step what to do. You have to follow it step by step. Do exactly what they said to do and you're going to unlock the dev console. You understand me? Because by default you would not be able to change the time unless you go and sleep, unless you find a parking lot and go and sleep. Right? So, and you will be able to fly around. Some people just use it, fly around and even like teleport the truck without spending money and all of that. But I doesn't go through all of them stuff, because I really don't want to. I want to kind of bring an authentic experience to the trucking, so I would just use it to change the time only. But some people would fly around with it. Some people even have the commands to fix the truck on the fly, so either damage the truck, like how I would oh man, the Range Rover, man, yeah, like how when I damage it, I make a mistake and damage the truck, how I am, is this Range Rover man cause all of this drama here, you know? You see this? Range Rover man, you know, what cause this, you know? Yeah, so you see, like when I damage the truck, I tend to do the correct thing, which is call for the call for assistance and all of this kind of stuff. It have people who don't go through that. Once they use the dev, once they know the command for the dev console, on the fly they could just type in the command and fix the truck if they feel like. They just totally cheat it right through. But I doesn't do that. Right? But you, once you unlock the dev console, just you just go online and type in what is the commands to the dev console in Google, and they will give you a list of things that you could do with the dev console. Right? And you're gonna be good. You're gonna be able to do the tricks. Right, so we need to find a way to park now. Where they want the load. Right. Right, so we see what they want to load there. So guys, you gotta kinda you gotta kinda see if you could get close into that corner this time. I try my best not to kinda clean up my to clean up my reversing skills, you know. I'm not so good at me have to strive to be better. Let me see what we could do here now. Try to get down in the corner. Alright, we kind of come in a little off course. So let me just kind of pull up a little and kind of try to glide it down in the back. That's now. Come on. Look like you. Right, me know me the pan course now. I think me should. Oh. I think I should be good here now. I think going straight back, yes I know I should nail it. Oh gosh, guys. I don't know if it's how my mirrors and them in on ultra. I find that those is so good sometimes out of the mirrors and them the white of this marker thing here. Alright, we gotta leave it right there. Little crooked, but we gotta take it down. Alright, you see, let me write that down, because if I don't write it down, I might go and look for the wrong story. Let me see. Oh God, I got a piece of paper here. I just write down all kind of craziness all over it, you know. So let me write down the name of that. LED mega pack. LED lights. Alright, so I think me get at this. So right, so you now learn to reverse from the cabin. I just do it, you know, but I'm not so good at it. And when I had my G27 steering, to be honest with you, I used to be better at reversing. Even though the Trustmaster is superior to the G27, the G27 was slower than the Trustmaster. It's not that I can't adjust it, but the G27 was slower. So it was, to me, it was better for trucking because it was slower. Right, so the Trustmaster, it's a little faster in response. We get logs, man, you know, long man look for logs here. We taking some logs. Right, so, and I never get accustomed to how fast it is in the trucking. And on top of that, when I wasn't streaming, I used to have my mirrors used to be on a higher setting, so I could have see better. But I had to drop it. I had to compromise a lot to just stream. So I just get some little deficiency where that is concerned. Not making an excuse because I'm supposed to be able to do it better than that by now. For the time I'm gonna drive it, but it is what it is, man. But hopefully sometime in the future when things really kick off, I'm gonna be able to get a better GPU so I could turn up the graphics and everything and stream and have everything looking perfect and I'm gonna be good. Nothing ever happened before it time, so I just take it easy and do what I could do while I could do it. Alright, so we get 32 minutes to get to the next load and we go in and carry some logs. What kind of bumper again on the front of this truck again? Oh gosh, guys, are the fiberglass bumper, you know. Hey, if that log blades are too far up in any of them dirt road, guys, I'll damage up that truck here before we get them logs there. Right, because we go ground off. I go try to set the truck weight not to ground off much, but we go ground off. I say about 3 streams now, I look for logs to pull in, so I'm so glad when I see the logs them now. Some nice scenery in the back here, you know. And we've seen a lot of trees. Yeah, 1 and 2, like that establishment where we passed down in the back there. Normally don't see them thing down the normal roads on them. Alright, so let me come in here now. Alright, it looked like a kinda okay. Right, so what I'm gonna do, just want to look at safety. I raise in the back and drop in. Raise in the front and drop in the back. To kind of pull the bumper off the road. We still start to ground off. Oh gosh. Guys, this are the downside. I love the dirt road and them, but when we spotting them bumpers here, include some serious damage, you know. In Washington, I think so, you know. I think so, you know. At the top of the map. If not Washington, I'm in Oregon. Alright, let me just check just no, brother. What's time I just see it better on quick travel. I'm in Oregon. In Oregon, you just get some of them logs work here. you don't get the logs much to do, and most of the logs just be in them kind of areas here. So you just have to be taking out of them forestry kind of areas here. Alright, so the load right there now. But what we gonna do, we gonna make the full rounds and then back up on it. You bought the forestry pack to pull the forestry equipment on them. Yeah, I think I had a pack though. I think I have that pack. I think that is where it does get the harvest on them on. Alright, so we're going to back up on the load here now. Right up on the load, guys. That was a good reverse, you know. Yeah, man, right up on the load. Proud of myself. To watch it there. We just do it good, you know. Right, so let me see if we could get out of here now. We have more load, so we might make more damage on the bumper. But let's rally, guys. So we rally. Log utility poles and lumber. The logs is different to the utility poles. I think you will get utility poles to pull from normal establishments, but the logs you're gonna end up in them kind of places here. Once you pick the logs, they just look the same when you look at them in the job market, but they're not the same. So far we're doing good enough. We're not going off yet. Alright, so we got 9 hours 34 minutes to go on the journey. 507 miles to cover. Right, you bought the log trailer too. Yeah, I don't think I have a log trailer, but you actually have to know where the logs them is, so you go quick travel there to get them, because you would have to drive very far. For instance, if you're in California and you have a log trailer, you have to drive all the way up the road to get the load. So you have to have a kind of idea where the logs is when you're using the ownable log trailer. They go spawn where, at least in the state that it is, and then you start hauling from there. Right, so we're on the road safe. That is one of the reasons I love having the ownable tippers, But that one of the reasons why I don't use it much on stream too, because the tippers is the same way. Because most time you get a load for them there, so is where just get gravel, probably sand, scrap metal, what else is there? Wood shavings, right? But sometimes based on the state, you just I don't know, because you wouldn't get the loads to run back to back. You go find you have a truck far to go get a load and stuff like that. But a trailer you could like constantly make money off, and don't care what you see a refrigerated, because that could carry refrigerated goods and goods that is not refrigerated. So when you run that as a ownable, you're getting loads from almost anyway to run with. That, and I think is the flatbed or the step deck. Yeah, you're getting loads like that. But when you're using that log trailer there and the tipper, you're not gonna get it back to back right through based on where your truck to. Yeah, so that is why sometimes I just run my truck and just pull load. Use people trailer and pull load. Because I don't want to get stuck someplace and it's like me get a tipper and me can't find load. And I have to drive way across to just go get a load. Right, but it had a time in I nearly go to say Henry. It had a time, Eric, where it did not have ownables in the sim, and as time go by they start adding the ownables. So it's good for the people who want that out of it. From time to time I just run ownables, but I just don't run them often. What I like about them, you could customize them to suit the truck and you're good to go. You have everything matching up and looking nice. Where's the trailers on that truck? My truck or yeah, if was saying if you're using an ownable, you could customize your ownable to suit your truck. That is what I really was saying. I don't know if you realize you could, oh gosh, my got the light. I don't know if you realize you could customize the trailer, the ownable trailer. You could paint it and stuff and put on what you want to put on it. They added like a toolbox and all them little stuff there. And rims, you could color the rims and things to suit the truck. But you need to go in the trailer garage. It does have a trailer garage and you could do that. Right, you know, right, cool. So that is why I see the ownables and them just be nice when you could, you know, customize it to suit your truck. But when you get into damage, you have to service the truck and the trailer. So running your own trailer costs more, in my opinion. I don't even know if they does give you more money for when you're hauling with your own trailer. I never even really studied. But I know running it costs you more because you have to fix the wear on the trailer and the truck instead of just the truck alone. Oh, you just get more funds with your own trailer. Alright, good. So I guess you go cover back for the cost of the damage. Right, so they thought about that. That's good. Because I never run it that much to compare to look at it carefully to see if you just get more money. But that make a lot of sense though. Right, so the fuel kind of going down to half tank. We have to start to keep our eyes on it. Right, so we have 7 hours, 17 minutes to go. have a gas station right within sight, yeah, man. So we go run down there and put in some fuel. Oh, you have one called the Wilson trailer that could do livestock over 1 million. That's a lot of money, brother. Who put livestock will cost all the money, yes, sir. That's unrealistic. But to tell you the truth, me not too like the livestock them to all of that. If you notice that there's hardly pull livestock trailers on stream, me not too like them. No one again I'm gonna catch myself I drive one, but it's not my thing, not my cup of tea. Alright, let's see if we could probably spin and get back to one of them space now. Yeah, it's really not my cup of tea, trust me. Oh gosh, what side am I to go now? Guys, sometimes I just come in and place and lose all orientation. Lose all orientation of what I'm doing. Let me come down from this and make just now. I think if I follow the law, guys, me lose orientation, you know, trust me. Alright, I follow the GPS. I hope me not increase the journey. Would like to believe my on the right way. Yeah, I think I'll go back on the highway probably. Yeah. Too much mods in me sim too, because I may just start making the game crash. And when that starts to happen, I want to be able to detect the mods that giving problem quick. Alright, so we need to stop by the way station. Coming a little too fast. Alright, so we get 65,788 pounds of logs on the truck. Alright, so we have 6 hours 35 minutes to go again. Right, so we got 5 hours 52 minutes to go again on the journey. Right, so we have another way station to go into. Right, so after we come in here on the way up, we are going to change the time, because it's 7:15 the time in the game now, sorry. And we don't want the night to come in with us on the road. as you wouldn't be able to see any of the beautiful scenery, and we don't want that. So we go back down to 7 o'clock and we continue trucking, guys. So we get 4 hours 80 minutes to go. Guys, what we got to do? Alright, we kind of get abreast of him. Because I swear I would have to swing in on him, you know? Which wouldn't that be good at all. Alright, so we can bypass the way station and keep on trucking. hours and 37 minutes ago. You just drive for, you mean the camera to the third person? You could do that good. I could do that for a short while. And then I have to come back in cabin. Oh gosh. Eric, how did your laptop hold up with the 1.49 update? Is it running good still, or you getting any little stutters here or there or anything? Cause someone came into the stream and tell me they have a 3050 and it crashing out. So I just want to know if your thing holding stable still. Well, I guess it holding stable because you're not complaining about anything. Right, so we have 1 hour and 52 minutes. Alright, cool. Well, your thing run good, that's nice. I just wanted to know too. Yeah, that's cool, that's good. Kinda was trying to figure out what was really going on with that guy's system now, but I just having a feeling that he trying to run some resolutions that are a little too crazy for that card there too. Outside of probably having a weaker card, I just want to believe he running some crazy resolution. So I feel he must be maxing it out, and probably he must be using a monitor that is too heavy for that card. Must even running a wrong refresh rate though than what the card could handle. Right, so we are 1 hour and 12 minutes ago. Alright, cool. Me understand what you say. So you went and checked for see what games the XE graphics can run. I'm not even so familiar with Intel graphics, because I don't know if you know, but Intel is kind of new to the, I'll break this light, you know. Intel is kind of new to the graphics card market, eh? So a lot of people, especially on the desktop, did not gravitate to Intel as yet, because they need to iron out. I think they might have some driver issue here and there on the desktop, so a lot of people go over to them yet. But I feel on laptop they should be okay, because I believe everything might be, they might set it more better on the laptop, as a matter of fact. Right, so Intel is not really a popular option with the majority of PC gamers. So that's another reason why I ask you about it too, to know if it running okay too. But I want to believe, I think next year here they say they're gonna be bringing out a next iteration of the Intel graphics on them. So what has gone, every iteration they go keep on getting better until people go start really recommend them as being a card you could actually go with. But most of the tech tubers right now letting you know that you could buy it, but you have to understand that there are some perks here and there. That is on the desktop side especially. So you find people kind of staying away from it, right? So that is what I was wondering. But I just having a feeling, even though the guy have a say about 3050 and he experiencing cash, I feel he is running something outer sync. When I say outer sync, I feel that either he running too much of a high refresh rate, or he's trying to make that card push too much a high fidelity graphics, so he go crash out. That is just my feeling and me speculating about it. Since 1.49 I noticed I'm getting a little bit more stutter, but it's not nothing where unbearable or to make me put me in discomfort. Right, so guys, we only have 3 minutes to the destination, and as soon as we park up this load, we're calling it. Right, so we're back in the same, we're in a different place, but the same kind of lumber yard area. I know nothing about this yard there now. Let's see if we can find the park up spot. Alright, this park cannot look too bad. We can just kind of bring it up in the corner and stuff, and just kind of try back up a little closer to the building. We should be good. Come on, now come outside of the thing, no man. Tell me do all of that and still not get it, you know. Right, me get it. Please stay right there, sir. Right, so shut off the truck. Alright, so you're using the laptop as a external PC in a sense. Yeah, me understand what you're doing. That's a smart thing you did there. Very smart. So you just use put the laptop in a corner, you run it to the 32-inch TV, and you have your own external mouse and thing. Yeah, and keyboard. Yeah, that makes sense, brother. That's a smart way to do that. Right, so let's decouple the load now. Lower the legs and detach the cables. So we did the job excellent. Collect $20,174. Still on Divine Champion, level 151. So we're looking good. Guys, the stream was successful. Eric, thank you very much for liming whole stream with me, brother. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks to the returning viewers who come back to the channel on a whole. Me thank you a lot for all the support. But as we say, all good things must come to an end. And until next time, guys, don't forget to big up yourself.